De facto _ fiasco cheered for 2 bits. F you frog.
De facto, thank you for the 2 bits. Good morning, Dev. Good morning, Dazul. Good morning, Scurvy Dog. Good morning, De facto. It's technically still morning for me. Another 5 minutes. Good morning, boss. Yeah, last night I went to sleep at 11:30, woke up at like 3. And I was like wide awake. So screwed around in Warcraft for about an hour or so, maybe a little bit more. Like I was awake. I didn't get out of bed until about 3:30. And I came back to bed about 5. And then I had a hard time sleeping again, so. But then I slept, so could have been worse. That's for sure. Hola, Rosa. Rosa, feel better. Happy Lunar New Year, or Happy Chinese New Year. Gong A Fat Choi. Lai Si Dao Loi. Now the last part means show me the red envelope, which the kids usually get from parents. Lai Si Dao Loi. Gong A Fat Choi. Lai Si Dao Loi. Give me the money. That's right. The red envelopes usually have money in it. I'm assuming Carrie. Okay. Yeah, Carrie usually does all that. Uno momento. Oofa. Yeah, Rosa, definitely hope you feel better. All right, here we go. I know we're about 2 minutes early. 2 minutes early, but we're at the end of the video, so let's go. Let's go!
We have traveled the stars. We have traveled through time. We came across one unmistakable truth. The future is wrestling. We have brought the best wrestlers from across time and space to compete for honor and glory. This is Stone's Galactic Wrestling Federation. What the universe is watching.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Nova Wrestling. Today is Sunday, January 22nd, 2022. I'm Stone. I'm your host, Stone, and Carrie will be here shortly. She's upstairs prepping things and stuff. And, wow, 2022? 2023. Sorry. Yeah. January 22nd, 2023. Thank you. Hey, Toasty. Hola, hola.
A man may befriend a wolf. A man might even break a wolf. But no man will ever tame a wolf. My legions of butchers waiting in the forest of Asgard. I'm here to tell you. No man in all of Stone's Galactic Wrestling Federation
Hey, Marty.
will ever tame this wolf.
I'm the Baker. And I'm Maddie Hunter. And together, we're Sugar and Spice. You can't deny our flavor. You
Toasty.
better believe it. We'll see you
Better
next
believe it.
week at Stone's Galactic Wrestling Federation, where the universe is watching. Bye!
Okay. Let me do the ad points. Dibby 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 dibby. Dibby 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 dibby. Dibby 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 dibby. 24 minutes. Yeah, alright. We're gonna start off with a ladder match. This was a reward for Toasty. He selected 8 women wrestlers. So maximum bet for this will be 1,000, and multi-betting will be enabled. By the by, make matches, I'm not sure, because we have dinner plans for a set time, and I don't know how much time we're going to have between end of show and then that, so depends on kind of how I'm feeling and how the show flows, that kind of thing. So I'll let you know, I guess, maybe about halfway as we're getting through some of the matches. So we have 9 on the SCAD for today. So we'll see when we get to about 5 or 6. Okay. Here we go. It's the ladder match.
The following match is an 8-woman ladder match. First, making her way to the ring, hailing from Winnipeg, Canada, weighing 113 pounds, Furious Frankie.
Toasty. So last night we watched the Bad Guys again. So this time we watched it with the whole family. The first time I watched it, I just watched it on my own, and I think I liked it a little bit more the second time around.
Hailing from Denver, Colorado, weighing 153 pounds, she is the teacher.
I don't know what the hell that was, but okay. Alright, apparently that's what I'm doing today. The teacher. Hey Manny, what's going on? I saw you were up. I kept running Stratholm over and over again for transmog, and like there's only like a few pieces left in there that I need for my leather wares. And it's like, man, just would not drop. But on the bright side, I got a piece that was like 300,000 gold, at least on the market right now. I haven't sold it yet, but still. At least so it wasn't a complete loss, right?
Hailing from Accra, Ghana, weighing 134 pounds, Adjoa, the Eliminator.
Twin Screw, what's happening? How are you, man? What's shaking, dude? Wait, what? Hold on. Yeah, I was up because you're an idiot. You have no such excuse. Why were you up? Why are you an idiot? Another day in paradise. Oh boy. You haven't from that place since Crypt Fiend parts for rep? Ah, man. I don't even think I did that. Yeah, everything's okay. Everything's good. Good. That's good. Yum, yum. Yum. Has anyone seen Vu online? Because I don't think I've seen him post that he's going live since New Year's Eve. Like he had to cancel a stream.
And hailing from the USA, weighing 113 pounds, Large Marge.
Because I was scrolling through his Discord a little bit, just in the announcements channel, and I don't see that he's gone live for a while. So, hey Dave, how are you? Good morning.
I'm the boss.
Okay.
Hailing from Toronto, Ontario, weighing 121 pounds, the Baker.
Yeah, maybe I'll poke him just to see if he's okay.
Hailing from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing 143 pounds, Sergeant Rivera.
Also, get well, Rosa.
Hey yo, this is Mr. Fix-It here to inform you there's a heist being organized. This is your cue to participate, or else.
Oh, mercy. I sent him a quick message just to see if he's okay. Just to see, is that a t-shirt launcher on that tank? I don't know if that's a t-shirt launcher. I think she's shooting cans of whoop ass at everyone.
I'm the boss.
Hailing from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing 140 pounds, she is your women's Canadian champion and women's Hello Kitty champion. She is Candy Mandy.
I see what you did there, Scriver Dog. Hey, Bluffies, what's going on, man? How are you? How are you? How are you? What's shaking, buddy? All right, here comes our final entrant in this match. Hailing. Damn it! Well, that's a JoJo.
Hailing from Amarillo, Texas, weighing 104 pounds, Lunchbox Linda.
JoJo!
Crap. I was doing so good, too. I was like, man. I mean, I'm good, but I could be better now. I thought I was gonna be fine for my announcing. No, not today. Apparently, I was doing so good. I began the announcement. I didn't push the button. Rip. Dude. All right, here we go. Ladder match. You had a free meal in Amarillo. Is that from the hot dog thing that you did? We got a heist. Is about 16 seconds. Hey, Naragi, how are you? In a ladder match, I mean, if you want to bet on her to lose, you could, but by tapping, I mean, it's not going to happen. And now Rose is going to be like, what the hell, man? Dude, bro. So Rosa, I learned mi no hermanos no hermanas. Kerry tiene cuatro hermanos uno hermana. Hey, we got a jackpot. It's only 2,000, but still. So would I say uno hermana or una hermana? Like, is it uno every time? Or is it based on masculine, feminine? Oh, you know what? No, uno is the number. Un and una is a. Okay, never mind. It's okay. Yeah. No, that was a 72-ounce sirloin steak meal. Oh my God. Free if you can eat it all in 1 hour? Holy hell. 72 ounce. Like, did you have to eat the gristle too? Dude. Yo, oh, Rosa, you've got 3 brothers? Oh man. Whoa. Did that back in the 70s. 72 ounces. Okay, well, at least you didn't have to eat the gristle. Jesus. Yeah. Dazul won the bigger jackpot. Like, were you won like 320,000, right? See. 2. Oh, okay. So you've got 2 brothers and 1 sister. Okay. So I had no idea what woman was ever. No idea. I knew hombre was man. I knew hermano was brother. But I didn't know son. I didn't know daughter. I didn't know abuelo, abuela. You know, so I've definitely learned, you know, a little bit. Wow, we've got 5 notches done. Hermano boys and hermana girl. Yeah, yep. Brothers and sisters, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I didn't know what it was for sister. I didn't know woman. I don't think I've ever heard it until now when I began to learn it. So I'm learning, like, being a student. ¿Tú tienes hermanos? No. Nope. No hermanos, no hermanas. Me solo. Alejandros, how are you? Good morning. Tú eres hijo único. Okay, so I'm I am the only boy, the only child. Okay. Unico. Got it. So I'd say yo soy hijo único. I'm not saying that, Dave. I see you. I see you. I'm not saying that, dude. You're a funny guy. I don't know what the second word is, but I know it's something in your pants. So I'm not. If there's something to do with my pants, or maybe it's like I'm not wearing any pants. I mean that could be a thing, but I don't know. I don't think so. All I can remember from Dr. Zeus learning Spanish book when I was from a. Oh, okay, I gotcha. An ant in your pants. Oh, okay. I guess in Italian, like I know what that would be in Italian. Le formiche. Nello pantaloni. Nello. Nello toy pantaloni? Toy pantaloni? Something like that. Possible gimmick infringement, but I'll allow it. Wait, what? No pants? What? What? What are you talking about? Hey, they need to set this ladder up, and Azra needs to get her ass up there and finish this match out. Oh, there goes the baker. Only 2 more slots to go. Oh, close. You're trying to steal the no pants thing by changing the language and making it yours. Who, me? What? Like, I don't know if my voice can go any higher. Any higher? That's what I got out of it. What? Never said no pants. I said, the ants in your pants. Thank you. Oh, Azra, look at this. Look at this. Come on. Come on. Finish it out. Just like I said. Oh, come on. That would have been great. That would have been a great way to finish.
Happy Lunar New Year.
The match. So if I said no pants, it would be. I think in Italian, it would be no pantaloni. So I was saying le formiche, which is the ants. Nello in the i tui pantaloni, your pants. I'm sure I butchered it a bit, but you know, it's thank you, Carrie. Lunchbox Linda is your winner. Pantalones.
Here is your winner, Lunchbox Linda.
Good timing too, because we're gonna have an ad very soon. Wow. Shut up. Rosa, how do you say shut up? She's just like, shut up. That's how you say it.
So how was the coffee?
Good. At the first sip.
I did put the coffee mate in there.
And no sugar?
I did put sugar too.
Calate? Lunchbox Linda was your winner. No one bet on Lunchbox Linda. Womp womp. We're running an ad break right now. Did I miss a message? What?
And hi, everybody. Let's do some karaoke. Like when?
Doug editing? I didn't know he did an edit.
Okay, let's see.
I was looking at you're in character, and I'm like, ruh-roh. Velvet Dove is
Okay, the song. I hear the drums echoing tonight, but she hears only whispers of some quiet conversation. She's coming in 12:30 flight. Her moonlit wings reflect the stars that guide me towards salvation. I stopped an old man along the way. I guess that's you. Hoping to find some old forgotten words or ancient melodies. He turned to me as if to say, "Hurry, boy, it's waiting there for you." Allie got it. I was like, how far do I have to say the lyrics before someone gets it?
so Calate. Shut up. All right, we have a tornado tag team match. Poutine Pounders taking on Hidden Girth. One fall to a finish. Maximum bet will be 500. Here we go. I said 500.
The following match is a tornado tag team match scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Making their way to the ring at a total combined weight of 530 pounds, Toasty and Dr. Bacon, the Poutine Pounders.
Sometimes you have to understand Naragi. His mother dropped him on his head when he was a baby, and he stayed that way.
Rosa's so mean.
Dio mio, Rosa. Wow.
Maybe she's extra mean when she's sick.
Dio mio.
Their opponents at a total combined weight of 771 pounds. Vincent Speedy Pee-wee Johnson and Winsome Loosum. They are Hidden Girth.
The pop-outs did not happen for both of them. So the pop-outs are due. I went back to the video ones because I was able to tweak the colors because I was having a very hard time making a transparent background GIF. And having it pop out and still also keeping it within a certain file size. We have a heist going.
I lost that heist that I started, and I didn't even get to be part of the jack.
Oh, man. Allie, it's possible for you to win still. I mean, I feel like it's a long shot, yes, but I'm not saying GG until it's over because... Now, if only one of your goalies is playing...
Hey, yo, this is Mr. Fix-It here to inform you there's a heist being organized. This is your cue to participate, or else.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm not worried about the skaters part, honestly. If my skaters, like, it's the penalty in minutes, that could kill me because I actually have people playing and we're tied, so you can't get any worse. I can. I could possibly get 4 hits. It depends on the games, I guess. I could get 8 shots on goal. It depends too, right? You know, like if they're just having a bad day. If you only have one goalie though playing and they win, then we're tied there. Now, if they get a shutout, then you'll be winning there. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you may win 6-5, but I mean it would have to be a long shot, true, but this ain't over. Now, if I was winning by a large amount, then okay, I would accept it, but no. Well, Manny, that's true because anytime you play her, it's like a freaking tie. Tiber, how are you?
Hi, Tiber.
Good morning. So we may have a 7th.
7th what?
7th team member. But we need to put it up to a vote for our current teams to make sure that we're all good with this person coming in.
So if one person says no.
Then if one person says no, then no, because...
but they should say no with a reason.
No, it's, you know, I want to make sure that we're all good, right? Wow, well, Hidden Girth picks up the win. Win some, lose some. Pinning Toasty. Sorry, Toasty.
Here are your winners. Hidden Girth.
Allie, I don't think you could tie him. I don't think you could time him out. You could tie him up, I'm sure. Well, you know. Hey, Crew, what's up? All right. Hidden Girth are your winners. Boop.
Hi, Crew. This reminds me of Stranger Things. Music. Oh, there's the
Wow,
little jackpot
another
too.
jackpot. What the? Okay. Cool,
Raining
cool.
jackpots. Wait, the zoo wasn't in this one. And then he wins the slots.
Freaking Dazul. Kruv, if you're looking to join, you need 100,000 pebbles, which doesn't take that long to get by playing in our heists and betting and all that stuff, you know. There's the rules and all that stuff too, and joining Discord. I think you already joined Discord. But if you go there, you see all of our rules and stuff. But yeah, we've got spots left. I think we have 19 left. I had to delete some wrestlers. Unfortunately, I got full. De facto, not yet. I'm not sure. Depends on how quick we can get through our matches. Because we have dinner plans and they're at a set time, so I'm not sure. Depends, because I may want to be able to rest. My hand is not feeling great today. I don't know why. But I'll let you all know when we get to about match 5 or 6 if we're going to allow it or not. Okay, we have a one-on-one Madison Windbreaker taking on Candy Mandy. One fall to a finish. Maximum bet will be 500 if I can actually load the match. There we go. Thanks, dude.
The following match is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit.
John Morrison. I miss him so much.
Where's he?
I don't know where he is. I haven't heard. Oh, that worked.
Making her way to the ring, hailing from Kyoto, Japan, weighing 122 pounds, Madison Windbreaker.
Is that JoJo?
No, because that's on purpose. I mean, it's a throwback to her, but he had a match with Kid Bandit not too long ago. Who's Kid? I have no idea who Kid Bandit is.
That's the one I showed you a picture of. The anime-looking person.
Oh, okay.
That Marty wants to fight.
Gotcha. Right, okay. Yours didn't work this time.
And her opponent, hailing from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing 140 pounds. She is her Women's Canadian Champion and Women's Hello Kitty Champion, Candy Mandy.
I'm actually curious if this issue is affecting more just the video pop-outs and not the images with sound playing, because the images worked fine. It's just I couldn't get them to pop out. Wow. Starting it off with a bang. Dang old
Some
poop.
showboating.
Oh, I already have a bet. So, I don't know. I wonder if I should just change back and make them all just appear over in the corner. Bam, 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 bam. Well, what is that? Let's see. Let's see. I think that is a bot. I already got rid of one bot.
Well, Allie's doing the dishes right now, so she can't go bot hunting.
I'm gonna see if that's a bot. I think it is. I think it's a bot. Where is it? Twitch Insights. Here we go. Yep. Nope. Hold on.
It's not?
Nope.
You wrong.
Okay. Fair enough.
So they have a bot-like name.
Yes. They have. Yes.
No good.
Yeah. Yep. Yepers. Dun, 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 dun. I got that song in my head. Why? Tell me why. I got that in my head. I should probably drink this first.
Yeah, you should. Unless you like to drink cold coffee. So what I did was the coffee mate I included with the grounds. And I stirred it together. Don't do that because it took forever for the water to go through.
You don't do that.
The particles were too large, I guess.
Now, I can time them out. Not sure if anyone else can. I would be curious if a mod can actually time him out. Scurvy Dog, can you try and time out Manny?
I thought that we tried that and we couldn't.
Just for science.
Why are we timing Manny out anyway?
Because Allie told us to. Oh, hello. Candy, that move, eh? That move wins her matches. No, only the owner. Oh, okay.
Here's your winner, Candy Mandy.
Just for science. I mean, yeah, for science. I'm not gonna time you out, Manny. Unless Allie, like, bribes me. Then, okay.
She's gonna let you win for the week?
No. No. You cannot time out moderator unless you are the owner of this channel. Okay. We have a 4-way elimination and 15 minutes. No. Okay, we need to do an ad.
An ad? Okay, let's go and do another song. Because Allie got that pretty quickly.
Have a powerful skill in bribing, right? Yeah.
How many times did we give up, but we always worked things out? And all my doubts and fears kept me wondering, yeah, if I'd always be in love. So many tears I've cried, so much pain inside. So many years we've tried and kept our love alive. Wow, it repeats a lot. That's
Pete,
it.
Pete, 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 Pete.
This is the beginning. Here we are, still together. We are one. So much time wasted playing games with love.
We are one. We are one.
So many tears I've cried, so much pain inside. So many years we've tried to keep our love alive. What's the name of this song? We are one. That is one line.
All right, we have a fatal. We have a 4-way elimination match. Maximum bet is 500. Multi-betting is enabled. Hey Dante, how are you? Here we go.
Hi Dante.
Kravitz song.
I need the title of the song.
The following match is a 4-man elimination match.
Yeah, you probably did hear it before.
First, entering the ring now, hailing from Hollywood, California, weighing 239 pounds. He is one half of the men's tag team champions, Scurvy Stardust.
So that wasn't a screw up? You paused a little bit?
No. 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 Bow, bow. So, is it against the rules if I trim my mustache?
I don't know.
Fuck!
I thought I...
No! What the hell, yo?
Sorry! I'll use my headset mute then.
You're muted right now.
Okay.
Hailing from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing 305 pounds, Bobby the Brain Dunn.
That was Carrie blowing the shit out of all of our ears. Holy
I hit the
hell.
announcer button.
I'm smarter than you, and you haven't even figured it out yet.
Okay, so we need the mute buttons on
Here-
this thing too.
yes.
Fine. Holy hell. My God.
Is everyone awake now?
Hailing from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing 240 pounds, Colonel Andres Rivera.
Let me go like this instead. Okay. So, announcer, muting, announcer, muting. Okay?
Okay.
Zoidberg's up there. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Uh-oh.
Fire!
Fire! Why? Why not?
Hailing from Oita, Japan, weighing 240 pounds, he is the Jade Dragon, Damien Jade.
It's the Lunar New Year today.
Now, Dazul, you said that this is your year?
You're the rabbit?
You're a bunny? Cause I thought you were a duck.
There are no ducks on the calendar. The closest would be rooster, which is my sign. You're the dragon.
I am a dragon.
Time to heist.
There's a heist going. I am a
Bob's
rooster.
your rooster. Now sometimes, like, you are close to the borderline between one sign, the previous
Hey,
sign.
yo, this is Mr. Fix-It here to inform you there's a heist being organized. This is your cue to participate, or else.
But I don't think it moves around like the other zodiac signs. Because every year it's like slightly different. We need 4 more people for a perfect heist. Allie's a rat.
Wow. So we have a friend that doesn't like to call it a rat. She's like,
it's a mouse.
Mouse. I'm like, no, it's not the mouse. Because if it was mouse, they would literally say mouse. No, it's a rat. She's like, I don't want to be a rat. Too bad.
Is that son number 1?
I don't know. 2 more. Dos más. You're a tiger? Tiger uppercut. Hey, Calgates, what's shaking, buddy?
I think tiger.
1 more.
I don't remember. Hi, Calgates.
Ooh, that might be it for Stardust. It is. Every Stardust has been eliminated. Whoa, Bobby the Brain is down. He'll kick out. Who is going to be our hero? Yeah.
We need 1 more for a perfect heist.
Uno más. 1 more. Uno más. Por favor. So I went searching. There's not much new info on Bobby. G-Man is the hero we needed. Thank you, sir. Good morning,
Rosa was
G-Man.
like,
Good afternoon.
Go join the heist.
Yep. Dave got in there too. Nice, nice.
Everybody get it.
I haven't heard anything about Bobby other than he's still dealing with stuff and still in the hospital, but so.
How are you, G-Man?
I'm assuming that no news at this point is good news, you know? Whoa, what the? Working hard. Doing well. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Rosa has taught her son well. Damian Jade has submitted and is now eliminated.
Just in time for G-Man.
Rosa. There we go. Perfect heist. Everyone wins. No jackpot this time. That maybe, I don't know. That other 2 count was not a close one. Yeah. H is for hypocrite, kids. And hamburguesa de pescado. Although I prefer hamburguesa de carne. I don't know how to say beef. I just know meat.
You can say in Italian.
No pescado. Yeah, see.
That's fish?
Yeah. Yeah. Go red guy in suit. That is Bobby the Brain done. He is the brain. Wow, his face is red too, dude. He has been through some stuff, eh? Oh my God. I don't know how to say chicken yet. I guess it's polo.
Yeah.
Same? Okay, so it's the same as in Italian. How do you say beef? Because I know that in Italian it's manzo. Oh God! Roar! Mangia il riso. It's manzo. It's still manzo. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh God, Rosa! What the hell? Oh my Lord, Rosa!
I hate that. I hate that. No more tap, please. No more tap. Damn it.
That's gonna count as a JoJo.
I didn't even see what you
I
did.
just did something.
Here's your winner, Colonel Andres Rivera.
Listen, even if somebody didn't catch it, I put the announcer on and did the thing. And I sniffled.
It made a sound?
Yeah.
Okay, then it's a JoJo.
It's my fault. Because of the new buttons and stuff. Colonel Andres is your winner. GG Rosa. Uh, 20. Oh yeah, we have time. Do 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 do. do. We have a one-on-one match. Alice Wright versus the teacher. Do. Oh, I see why de facto said F you frog. So he could get up by 1 point. Oh, I see. Got you. Load, damn it. There we go. I see a blue bar. Scott, oh, sorry. Jeebus, man.
But you said you got enough sleep?
I woke up at like 3-ish. But I was laying in bed. I think I remember you coming to bed.
Yeah, I don't
but
remember you leaving.
I laid there for a good half an hour. I couldn't get back to sleep.
And I went to sleep, and then you left?
And then I got up for about an hour and a half. I came back, and I still couldn't sleep for another good hour, but eventually I did. Okay, oh, wow. Okay.
What?
This is match number 6,000.
Wow.
You know what? Let's just give everyone 6,000 pebbles, because holy crap. I didn't even realize this is match number 6,000. 6,000. Holy hell. Alice Wright takes on the teacher. Maximum bet 500. It's just a regular match. Didn't even know. I just happened to look at the thing and like, hey, look.
Would you give 10,000 if it's match number 10,000?
I don't know, maybe. Yep. Alice.
The following match is scheduled for one fall and has a 10-minute time limit.
Check this. I don't know.
Making her way to the ring, hailing from Madison, Wisconsin, weighing 145 pounds, Alice Wright.
I might be getting sick. I don't know. It could just be sniffles.
From what? Wait.
Licking faces? I have no idea. No.
But you went out the day before? Grocery shopping with me.
Hailing from Denver, Colorado, weighing 153 pounds, the teacher.
These two have never faced off against each other. 6,000 matches, yo. Right.
No, scary dog.
Oh, mercy. What time is it?
1:04. And we are halfway.
I just want to see if I can get a nap in before we go.
We would leave at 4:30.
Yeah.
There's no time for a nap.
Yeah, there would be a time for a little nap here on the couch. Yeah, it's not looking good for make matches and title shot cash-ins. Probably for tomorrow, though. I don't think that there's anything big going on tomorrow in terms of me having to get up early or anything. I do have to drop you off tomorrow morning,
yes.
But
yeah, so I can see if they'll pick me as a jury member.
Pick you.
We'll see.
De facto Tootsie Pops, I mean, are things too, but I mean, it's nothing to be all like hey about. I kind of suck on those more.
Well, hopefully you don't lick like frozen poles outside.
I don't know. Do you?
I hope he doesn't. He's
no.
Florida.
Do you want to be a jury member?
I don't know because it's something that I've never experienced. You haven't experienced that either.
No, I want to at least try it once, but never got picked.
Yeah. I think that I would want to, just so that I have that experience.
I think
it's really boring.
Ever since I updated my jury selection info to say that I'm disabled, I've never gotten another request, and I'm wondering if they're like, well, if you're disabled, then we don't want to bug you to come in.
On the actual form, it says if we have to make accommodations, like for interpretation, like you can have an interpreter or other like physical accommodations, they would do it. So I can't see them taking you off the list for that reason.
But I've never been picked since that first time. And even then I didn't get past like the random part. Oh, there we go. Right's right.
So you guys just think it's boring. It depends on the case that you're sitting for. Because if that is boring, then yeah, that's nothing to like write home about. Allie, it's JoJo Guess.
Yeah, it's JoJo Guess space and then the number, and Jeffy Guessing's gone because the game just buffed him too much, and Dazul came up with a better idea of JoJo Guessing. Like how many times do I screw up on the announcer stuffs? But the JoJo Guessing should only be open for the first 2 or 3 matches, and that's it. Everyone you've known personally never got picked, just a lot of waiting around. No, it's okay, Allie. So I was selected to go in, and
how many people were there?
There was a good 100
people
or so, and I never got my number selected to go up to be questioned on whether or not I should be a jury member. So I just remember when they did number 13 and 14, because they do a full 12 and two alternates. When they called out the number for 14, the whole room breathed a sigh of relief, and I'm sitting there like, oh, because it wasn't me, and everyone else is like, oh.
And then all the people that got selected, did they give you guys dirty looks? Or did they leave? Like once they get chosen, they just leave the room?
Yeah, I think they just left the room. I don't really remember.
Because why would they need to stay for the rest, right?
You got picked once. I think actually they sat in the juror box. I actually don't remember now. So you got picked once, but a few hours into the first day, a blizzard rolled in and they had to reschedule and we got sent home. Now, did you get picked to be an actual juror? Or was it more before the jury part where they're gonna question you? And Velvet Dove, I am with you. Can someone clip that?
What just happened?
Cause you know what? If we don't get a lot of Jeffy bumps, well, the teacher is your winner. Then we could make our intro next year a whole bunch of glitchy things, right?
Here's your winner, the teacher.
Yeah, as an actual juror? Okay.
So did it get rescheduled after? Because for me, like they called me to say that they canceled that trial.
Well, they probably pled. Or the Crown dropped it, right?
Because it's not worth it to waste everyone's time.
Possible. Teacher is your winner.
Oh. It counted even though you didn't actually do anything.
Oh, nice.
So then you get put on the list for like 2 or 3 years after.
Yeah.
Get put back in the lottery. What you need, Clip? Okay, so almost near the end, there was like a glitchy thing that happened. It looked like Alice Wright did her move on the teacher, but the teacher got up, so it was missed, but it looked like she phased through.
Yeah, it was this weird thing. Dazul's got it. Thank you, sir. So you were there for a couple hours.
Can you tell us what the trial was about? Since it's like in the past and it didn't actually go through. The teacher slithered her way out.
How long have we been streaming? So this is like an hour 12, 20. Thank you, sir. It's a weird one.
She was like a ghost or something.
Yeah. Weird. Thank you for posting it in clips as well, sir. Today's the 22nd. What was it, around an hour 20? Ending of teacher. That's right. And ad break is almost over. All right, we have a tornado tag match coming up. This was back in college. I've slept since then. It was something involving a car crash and a person on the sidewalk being hit. Ooh.
Okay.
All right, so we have a tornado tag team match. Non-title. Maximum bet is 500.
The following match is a tornado tag team match scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. First, making their way to the ring at a total combined weight of 273 pounds, they are the women's tag team champions, Velvet Dove and Isabella Ramon. Nevermore.
Licky boom boom now. It's coming. It's coming soon. Boom, boom, boom. I can't unhear it now. I just now that I put this boom 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 with licky boom boom now. That's all I'm gonna hear forever and ever. Amen. Naragi is starting up a heist.
And their opponents at a total combined weight of 285 pounds, Sergeant Rivera and Rosie Rivera, they are Dance Revolution.
Hey yo, this is Mr. Fix-It here to inform you there's a heist being organized. This is your cue to participate, or else.
So of the 7 times you were called for jury duty, the first 6 you were immediately excused by the defense attorney due to your status as retired military. The last I was seated, but during lunch break, the case was settled prior to the opening of the case. Wow.
Wait, as a retired veteran, you're not allowed to go?
Well, no, maybe the defense was like, we don't want him, and use their 2 vetoes, right? Like, I'm not sure how many vetoes each side has, but up here I think it was 2 each. There was one person during my group that they were saying that they were going to go on vacation soon.
Oh, do they also tell you
And
when the trial would be?
yeah, and the judge said, "Oh, okay. Well, you don't need to be picked for this one, but we will put your name back in
for the next one
for possible draw for the next selection." And you can see their face like, "Oh." I think that they were hoping to completely get out of it, and it's like, no.
Because I'm wondering, so if we're doing the selection now, do you think that the trial would be like in the next month or something?
Generally, it starts pretty quickly.
Right? Okay.
Yeah. Ooh, that was close.
What if it goes all the way down to like BlizzCon dates?
Then it goes to BlizzCon dates, Carrie. I don't know.
Can I get out of
You
it?
and the what ifs all the time.
I just wonder if you can get out of it. So if you're already selected as a jury member and then you have a trip later,
then you say, listen, the only thing that I have, like if you get picked to go up and they will ask you, holy Jesus, that was quick. If they will ask you, do you have any reason why you couldn't do this? And you say, well, this year I have a trip planned.
Here are your winners, Nevermore.
Wow. I mean, they're the tag team champs, but damn. They're like... They will ask, holy Jesus. Yes, Kermina. Hey, Kermina, what's going on, man? Last time you guys joined some of this was a nasty storm and closed the courts the day of selection, and it counted as your time served. Nice. Or so yeah, so they will ask you if you have any reason why you couldn't do it, and you say, well, I have a trip planned for end of October, you know. So, and what they may say is, okay, then we'll put your name back in for selection later, or they could, or the juror or the defense or prosecution might be like, well, too bad, then we're gonna pick you anyways. But they don't want to do that because they don't want to make you against them, right? So both sides are very touchy.
Yeah.
They're like, well, we don't want to make you mad, and
yeah, I'm gonna say guilty.
Right. All right, we got Redfield taking on Jackson Payne 1-on-1. Maximum bets 500. Here we go.
Make me miss my BlizzCon trip.
The following match is scheduled for one fall and has a 10-minute time limit.
That was loud. I need to turn that down.
Making his way to the ring, hailing from Raccoon City, weighing 253 pounds, Redfield.
I am going to do that right now.
Those of you already have so many pebbles.
Jeebus.
You're donating. Why don't you just duel people?
And his opponent, hailing from Arkham, Massachusetts, weighing 259 pounds, Jackson Payne.
Look, the Zool, you took more pebbles from me.
Wow.
What kind of
he's
donating
just
is that?
like, well, he's Mr. Quacksworth. Mr. Quacksworth has more money than Scrooge. Scrooge McDuck, right?
Is he like the number one? Or is it still Adams?
I think it's going to be Adams.
Okay, let's see. He's number 3.
He's 3. Who's 2?
I don't know.
Is it leaderboard?
I didn't think that there was
Yeah.
a command. I didn't know. Tiber is?
Tiber's second. Yeah. Oh, the
But not that
Zool
far
is
off,
like
the
20,000 away, roughly. Boy.
Maybe you should duel Tiber, the Zool.
How do I... Without screwing this up... Like, there's gotta be a way to refresh a scene, like the whole scene. Without changing the current scene. And I believe that's in studio mode. But I don't want to mess around with it. Because I think I need to refresh it. Refresh the trigger fire in order for the new sound volume to go through. Yeah, I am. I don't know.
Even after having coffee?
Yeah.
Is that like half empty?
I don't know. Sleepy. But tomorrow we should be okay. We can probably go long. Like I know you've got to go to work, but you can leave early. Double check what tomorrow is like. Well, that looks like garbage. Oh, it's Belle's birthday tomorrow. Oh, you don't have work tomorrow.
Because I have the jury selection.
Right.
But I have work the next day.
Right. Yes. Okay.
Going into the office.
Tomorrow is Belle's birthday. Some people here know Belle, some people don't. Oh, this is kind of warm, right? It's not like super warm, but you can feel it. It's a little warm.
Yeah. Well, do you still need to rest it there?
No, but here you go.
Can you say puedes hacerme un sándwich?
Oh, toasty!
That means, can you make me a sandwich in
What the?
I love this one so much. It's hilarious that it's on TikTok now. It was around before that.
Hola, soy Dora. Can you say puedes hacerme un sándwich? That means, can you make me a sandwich in
Wait, is there no word for sandwich in Spanish?
It's sandwich.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. See.
But in Italian, it's panino.
Panino?
Yeah.
Yep. Yippers. Yep. Sandwich. I heard sandwich. Yeah.
That's why Marty's here.
Sandwich!
What?
Someone got me some food. Give me food.
Do you remember a commercial that was like, make your own sandwich?
Make your own Oh.
It was an old...
Was it Subway?
I don't know if it's Subway.
Or Mr. Sub?
I don't remember what the product was. But someone wanted the other person to make it. And they're like, make your own sandwich.
Emparedado?
It's a Mayo commercial?
Emparedado? The hell is that?
A sandwich.
No, it's sandwich.
Oh,
at least that's what it's teaching me, is sandwich. Oh, making or preparing? This was hands off, make your own. Hey, Maverick, what's up, dude? Hands off, make your own sandwich? Yeah, that sounds familiar. And it was a Mayo commercial. Really?
Like Hellman? Because what are the Mayos?
Craft.
I guess Kraft.
Hellman's Craft, yeah. Sandwich in Spanish is emparedado. So, okay, so when I'm learning Spanish, though, it's telling me that sandwich is sandwich. No, really?
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe that's like the informal way. Accent on the A?
Correct. Yes.
Oh, there's no D? It's a Maple Leaf commercial. Oh, so for deli meat.
Here is your winner, Redfield.
Right, sandwich with the accent on the A, yes. Yeah, that's what I've been learning. So maybe emparedado is maybe a local slang, you know?
Although it's longer to say.
Well, you know what really pisses me off? Demasiado.
So, sorry?
No.
What's that?
Two.
Oh, like me too?
Yeah.
Can't say tambien.
That's a thing too. But demasiado. And I'm like, what the frig, dude? Redfield is your winner.
Can you click on the link that Toasty put? That's part of the commercial for that sandwich.
Oh! You're too nice.
That's funny.
Hot dog perrito caliente. Oh, caliente. Okay.
And Doritos dog.
Perro is supposed to be dog, but there are many words in English that we adopt and we don't say them in Spanish. Like example is sandwich and hot dogs.
Yeah.
All right, we have a tornado tag team match. This one was created by Dazul from his Looker Reward yesterday. Me and Mech taking on DDT and Marcus Azul.
Because they're diamonds.
What?
He only paired them together because they had diamonds.
Maximum bet is 1,000. Here we go. I don't know.
Diamonds in the rough.
I don't know.
The following match is a tornado tag team match scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. First, making their way to the ring at a total combined weight of 662 pounds, Blob and the Mechanic. They are Meat and Mech.
By the way, Tiber is the owner. Sorry, the owner of the Mechanic is Tiber, aka
Tiber.
There we go. Now, if I had the announcer thing on for that, then that would have been a JoJo.
Oh, okay.
But it's not.
And their opponents, making his way to the ring, hailing from Diamond Bar, California, he is the Hello Kitty champion, Marcus the Diamond Azul.
I have to do these ones by memory because, yeah.
Quackadade. Double it.
But they do have a total combined weight of 465 pounds. No. 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 I mean, that does happen because there was one I began to announce it and I didn't have the announcer thing on. I'm like, damn it. So that was a JoJo. I'm just a total screw up. I'm done it twice. I was hoping to go for... I am looking for a goose egg every time. I think you guys should have like a pool on when I'm gonna get my first 0 or perfect show.
Making his way to the ring, hailing from Rancho Cucamonga, Diamond Dave Tolos.
Point of a betting pool is to assign a winner eventually. So, ha ha! You son of a. And de facto is starting a heist up, yeah. Yeah. Sorry, Dante. Maybe you need to sleep. Sleep. Rest.
Yeah.
Hey, yo. This is Mr. Fix-It here to inform you there's a heist being organized. This is your
excuse me.
cue to participate, or else.
And your birthday was last week too, so don't start off your new year being sick.
Yeah. Wow, they're just slugging it out right in the middle of the ring.
Jeffrey gonna get nailed.
I think if Marcus, if Marcus Azul and DDT formed a legit tag team, their name should probably be Diamond and Diamond.
Like the law
now,
firm.
That's a law firm up here. So Carrie's laughing her ass off because she's got to deal with them like a lot. With insurance claims and stuff.
You can call yourself Diamonds Are Forever.
Diamonds are forever. Wow.
But you put a number 4.
Diamonds are a woman's best friend or something like that. Wait, what was the commercial?
Diamonds are girl's best friend.
Girl's best friend. Okay.
That's the song.
Every kiss begins with diamonds. Oh boy.
I didn't see Marcus do any kissing. It was just DDT.
Right now, DDT is primarily concerned about not being eaten. I mean, DDT is now. What's he doing? Like he was trying. I thought he was looking to help out his buddy, but I guess not. Oh, dude! I think Blob just tried to eat him there, right? Hey there, buddy. He's like, ah.
Another name they could name themselves is Diamonds Are Tough or Diamonds Are Trouble, and then you can call them that. No?
That's not a good tag team name. Oh, God. Blob has got his attention back on DDT as the mechanic. Oh, God. Wow, looks like this is all meat and mech. Azul kicks out. Azul. Wow! I mean, what the hell, dude?
Look,
it went like completely.
Still going for Blob.
DDT is still trying to beat the crap out of him.
Here are your winners, Diamond Dave Tolos and Marcus the Diamond Azul.
Well, that happened. Dang old poop, man. Sweet baby Jesus. All right, one more to go. 19. No, we're gonna do one last ad break. Can you do karaoke? And then we're gonna do this match because it could be a long match. It could be a long one. Double Diamond Deluxe. That's better.
So it's DDD.
It's triple D's.
That sounds huge.
Huge. The triple D's. Now, you could take that many ways, right? Triple D's or triple D?
Okay, here's the next song. Every time you call my name, I heat up like a burning flame, full of desire. Kiss me, baby. Let the fire get higher. You make me hot. You make me sigh. You make me laugh. You make me cry. Keep me burning for your love with a touch of a velvet glove.
Sounds familiar.
It sounds familiar? Can't tell. I heat up, I can't cool down. My situation goes round and round.
Come on, baby,
It's
light my
it's
fire.
not Light My Fire.
Oh.
Velvet Dove got it.
Abracadabra.
Yeah, the 80s song. That's it.
I don't even have a blue bar yet, so you
So
can
I
do
can do
another
another
one. Yeah.
Also, Sugar Ray covered it too.
Well, blue bar's starting. You better get moving.
Because I was like, oh.
If you've got one, do it. Hey, Sin, what's up, man?
Hi, Sin. Okay. When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anyone. But now these days are gone. I'm not so self-assured. Now I find I've changed my mind. I've opened up the doors. You love the song. What is it then?
Help!
Tiber.
Help! I'm gonna need help because Allie's gonna kill me. All right, our next match is a women's 8-way first to 2 falls match. So best 2 out of 3 falls, blah blah blah. Yep, yeah. See, she's like, I'm gonna kill you. Here we go. Maximum bet is 500. Multi betting is enabled. Good luck.
And then she's gonna heal you.
The following match is an 8-woman first to 2 falls match. First, making her way to the ring, hailing from Toronto, Ontario, weighing 135 pounds, Maddie Hunter.
Yeah, everyone's going to be first time in this because we've never really had these for women. We did our first one for men yesterday.
And Devin Fox went.
Allie's going to what? My dog? No, nothing. Nope. Nah, that's fine. Cool.
I said Allie's gonna heal you after she kills you.
No, it's fine. Shh. We don't want to talk about it now. It's good. What?
Hailing from Accra, Ghana, weighing 134 pounds, Ajla, the Eliminator.
Hey, Among Us, how are you?
Hello.
What?
Alejandro's cheered for 1 bit. I've got my eye on you.
Where is the other eye? Phantom Dragon, man, how are you, dude?
Hi, Phantom Dragon.
So where do you have the other eye on? Ion? In Ion is
Maybe in science class.
Ion, it's busy. Your other Ion is busy. That's quite a charge.
Positive.
No. That was terrible. That was terrible. If you are looking to join, you can check out our rules here on how to join. Doesn't cost anything to join. Doing pretty good. Having your usual sleep in Sunday. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm doing okay. A little tired. We got some plans for the Lunar New Year.
Yep.
Quackaday. Double.
Hailing from Beverly Hills, California, weighing 137 pounds, Melissa Ewing.
Oh boy. She should be in bed with a headache. Who, Melissa Ewing? Here's him come out again.
Hailing from Toronto, Ontario, weighing 121 pounds, The Baker.
I don't know what you're talking about, Dove.
From the match between Melissa Ewing and Velvet Dove.
There's a match between Melissa Ewing and Velvet Dove. Oh, there was yesterday. That's right.
It was a make match.
Yeah, that's right. See, it's all a blur. It's all one big blur.
Woohoo.
What? What? That's not a JoJo. That 8-bit music, yo. That 8-bit music.
Making her way to the ring, hailing from Virginia Beach, Virginia, weighing 143 pounds, Kay.
Man, Now I feel hot. Getting like my hot flashes again, yo.
You didn't have it for a while.
I know. It's been a bit. Sweet baby Jesus. Meow 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 meow. All right, 2 more. Dos más. Hold on. If dos más means 2 more, Christmas is Christ more.
Hailing from the HRM, weighing 141 pounds, Maple Marksman.
No? Right? Christ Mas. Rosa? No? Alright, here comes our final entrant.
Hailing from Winnipeg, Canada, weighing 113 pounds, Furious Frankie.
Who goes by Joe Pro, Mr. Intensity. Okay.
The size of our son, number 1.
All right, this is the first to 2 falls. Wow, Jeffy is like right in there. He's like, I don't know what to do with myself. Right in the middle of all these women. Oh my God. Jeffy, man.
He's constantly moving.
What the hell, dude? So this match could be a while. I know that we said that for the men's one, but and that one was over in only 2 falls. This one could have up to 9 falls. It's possible. Wow, what the hell, Adra? Wow, Adra just delivered a solid knee to her tag team partner right to the face. Well, oh boy. God love it. What are you two doing? Holy Jesus. Yeah, that's right. Just stay down. Oh, because she got nudged over by Melissa Ewing. Garbage. What the hell was that? That would have been a pin. Damn it, Melissa. What are you doing? Wow, what is Kay doing? Oh, mercy, mercy, mercy. Sorry. Scusa. Scusami.
There's like a Canadian brawl on the outside.
There is, eh?
I'm just missing Maddie Hunter.
Yeah.
Look, they're back at it again, the tag team partners.
There might be trouble brewing.
In paradise?
Yeah. I mean, Baker and Maddie Hunter are not fighting each other.
Not right now. Okay. It's time to dance.
Oh, wow. Where the hell is Frankie going? Oh, she's like, I want the Baker. Give me your cake. No. Fine, then you eat my clothesline. Ooh. Get out of here. Maddie Hunter's like, give me the pin. That should have been my pin. Oh God.
Well, she's kind of far away.
Goats can fly, but they're going to miss too. Bah, that's a sad bah. Bleh. Dead. Oh, Angela looking for a submission on Maple Marksman.
On the outside.
Look at that. Tap! Nope. Toasty, stop trying to break my game. What the hell? You are not working. You do not need to do QA on my code. Oh, you're not QA anymore? Oh, okay. Well, stop trying to break my code. Potato. Potato? Ooh, Lilith Koo got the first fall on Melissa Ewing. Haven't been for like a year. We've definitely talked about this. Listen, man. Okay? I don't know about stuff. I can't remember things, man. Well, Lilith Koo could pick up the win here. If you know, yep, it could happen. Wow. Just go cover her, for Christ's sakes. Oh my God, Jeffy got in the way.
And look at Angela, like, why were you in the ring in the first place?
Oh, Jeffy.
So it's not gonna be like 9 falls like you think was gonna happen.
I never said I thought it.
Possible.
I said it's possible. Oh my God! Oh, she ruled off. Why would she do that?
Oh, now she's doing it. Go in, somebody. Nobody.
Ewing kicks out. I think if she had stayed on her, it might have been it.
Why is everyone on the outside?
Jeffy needs to find Jesus or something, because he is seeing things. Melissa Ewing almost had a fall. Oh God, excuse me.
Okay, now
everyone to the outside. Melissa's like, if I am the only one in the ring, does that mean that I win? Is this like a battle royal? The hell is Kay doing? She's like, come on. And Baker's like, all right, let's go. I got you. Oh, nobody's breaking that? Okay, there we go.
Actually.
You do have 2 bird brains in this match.
Jeffy.
Okay, so Lilith Koo. And who's the other one? Because if you're talking about Melissa Ewing, I don't know if I'd say she's a bird brain. I would maybe use a different term. But, oh God, what? No! Maple Marksman, stop it.
Oh no.
Hey, Justin.
Hi, Justin. This is the last match for the day.
See?
Oh no, Maddie Hunter.
Yes, Maddie Hunter. Ball ram you on the baker. Oh, or not. Wow, she reversed it. Dude.
I didn't think that could get reversed.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to repeat that. Koo got a pin. Yes, she did on Melissa Ewing. Melissa. I don't know. Okay. I don't know what is going on. I didn't know that Toasty had a new job for like a year.
Yeah, it was a promotion.
I don't know, man. I just need to sleep. I think. Yeah, so yeah, we're not doing make matches or title shots for today. Monday and Tuesday should be okay. Hey, remember when everyone was out of the ring? Pepperidge Farms remembers. Oh, Lilith Koo. Oh, fudge! Well, that's gonna break the. Oh, God! Break the back a little bit. Lilith Koo needs to calm down. Wow, Maple Marksman.
Jeffy.
Come on, dude.
Oh, it got broken.
Ah. Bro. Whee! Frankie, right on her ass.
Huh? What happened?
I don't, I think because Maple Marksman did stuff over there and it touched her, she got up and it broke up the pin. That's the only thing I can think of. Oh, look at this. Yeah. Get her, Adjuan. I'm hitting Baker. Get her. Oh. Boop. Come on, pin her. Dude.
Nope.
Adjuan, what are you doing? Jeffy. Seriously, dude.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, Lilith Koo almost won the match. Good God.
And Melissa?
Well, Markson's going to break that up, yeah. Oh, good Lord. Lilith Koo got out of the way of the flying elbow drop. Come on, dude. Somebody told her that that move never misses. And you never roll out of the way. Ever. Ever! Okay, Adra's got to reverse this crap that's going on right now. And start putting down Furious Frankie. Now, Baker, get the hell out of there. There we go. Come on, Adra, get your ass up. What the hell, man? Dude. Looks like a dive stop. What? Ooh, oh.
Which one?
I think Ajwa.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
I think only one count. Oh, a dive spot? What? Oh my lord.
Jeffy's just preparing.
Jeffy needs to find Jesus here. He's seeing things that he shouldn't be seeing. Where everyone was set up oh. Yeah, I'm not necessarily a big fan of seeing the flipping over the ropes, jumping over the ropes every single show. Ooh, Ku almost won it. Oh, looking for a submission. She gets one. K is on the board. I think what I don't like seeing is when the crowd is obviously waiting there to break the fall, right? Because they don't want anyone to get hurt, right? Which I get, but it doesn't look good when you see that part. Like why are they all just standing there? Wouldn't they run out of the way, right? You know?
Yeah, that's
so that part's always kind of. I think if it happened every once in a while and not all the time, I think it would feel more special. Frankie is on the board now. Here we go. Oh, Maddie Hunter trying to. Yep, nope. Oh, ooh.
Where's that joke go?
I don't know. Who is gonna come out on top here? Sweet baby cheeses. Oh, dude. Melissa, really? Well, de facto is starting up a heist. We've got 3 falls out of a possible 9. But the next fall could end it. If it's Lilith Ku, K, or Furious Frankie. This has certainly gone longer than the men's.
This is Mr. Fix-It here to inform you there's a heist being organized. This is your cue to participate. Or else.
Or else. We have 12. We need 4 more.
Join the heist.
I liked how we got somebody in trouble because we told them that we were learning Spanish, and somebody didn't want to or was like, I don't have the time to do it, and they got in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's a submission, but that was on the outside, so it doesn't count. Lil Coo, you need to get in the ring and make that happen. Yup. And it's like, oh, sorry, dude. We need 2 more for the heist. Dos más. Oh, Jeffy. No air horns, air raid sirens here. Air horns. No.
Hey, Jeffy, count it.
Zorts, what's shaking, buddy?
Hi, Zorts.
Uno más, por favor. There we go. Dave's our hero. Whee! Oh. Everyone get in the heist. It's a guaranteed win now, for sure. Thanks to Dave. There we go, 17. And there's another submission, but that's on the outside. It's got to be in the ring. Oh, look at this. Tag team partners are just had enough of each other. Or not. Here comes Kay. She's like, listen, I can win this. I could be a contender. Here you go, Curve. This is the time you earn your pebbles for sure. Another submission, but again, on the outside. Did nobody send them the memo? Like, did they not get it? It's pinfall submissions, yes, but inside. Inside El Ringo.
Where are you going? Baker, this dragon.
Girls just want to have fun,
like,
right?
Away from the ropes, but taking forever.
Oh. Baker could get on the board. It does. There's 4 falls. Whoa, this could win it. Oh, Jeffy's. Kay could win it right here.
There.
It does. Oh boy. Baker is like, what the hell, dude? I was pinning her. It was over.
A little too late.
Here is your winner, Kay.
Bow.
Perfect heist.
Let's go to this screen first, and then we go to this one. Nice. There we go. Exit there.
You can do the JoJo and...
Let's do the betting payouts first. Kay is your winner. JoJo and... Alright, points.
Allie, 5,000.
Okay.
Velveta, 5,000.
Okay.
Cyber, 5,000. That's it.
And thank you for dealing with my crap. Wow, 32. Holy crap. Okay.
Oh.
Go this way.
Okay.
That way. C. Right, we don't care about that. That can close. That's open. That can stay there. Still going. How big is the file? 8. Okay, all right, that's fair. 8 gigs. Yeah. All right. I need my
Tweet deck.
Twitter decker. Okay. All right. J-Rod, Dazul, Rosa, Mari, de facto, Dav. J-Rod, Dazul, Rosa, Mari, de facto. Wait. Yes. Thank you for the likes and the retweets and the replies on some of our tweets. Thank you very much on both of the accounts. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. De facto, thank you for the 2 bits. Ali, thank you for the bit. And Among Us, thank you for the follow. What? No, but chewy chomp. I didn't screw up. What are you talking about? Me Stan. Not me Stan. You Stan. Ba-cham, ba-choy cham.
But in the Dazul voice.
I can't do that.
Really low.
Me Stan. Ba-cham, ba-chewy cham. Ba-chewy cham. War. Maybe if I do it with the announcer voice.
Okay, go.
Me Dazul. Ba-cham, ba-chewy cham. Ba-chewy cham. I'm Canadian.
Wow.
Hey, LB. Is that Jabba impression?
It's a Jabba the Hutt. You die now, Bacham.
Wait, does he talk like Yoda?
I don't know. I don't remember. I kind of started doing Misa just like freaking Jar Jar Binks, and then I was like, wait a second, no. Hello, LB. Okay, we'll be back tomorrow at 7 o'clock Eastern. We'll have the debut of Rock.
Oh yes, Rock. Not the Rock.
No, just Rock. He has a very bad case of Z envy. It's true. And you'll see. And there's something I'm gonna poke fun at him for, and Zorts, you're not allowed to change it. So, too bad. There's something I found, Zorts, and I will never allow you to change it because I will always make fun of you for it. I can't wait. I can't wait for Monday. I can't wait. And Zorts is probably like, huh? Huh? Yeah, Zorts. It's okay. Me and Zorts are good buddies. Good buddies. Right, Zorts? Good buddies. Yeah. Let's do this one. So exclamation mark time, get your points, and exclamation mark enter space in those points, and put them all in because I reset them usually for every stream. If you are not subbed and you win, we'll gift you a tier 1 sub so that next time if you win, you can draw from the loot box. If you're tier 1, we'll draw 1 thing. If you're tier 2, you'll get 2 draws, and if you're tier 3, you'll get 3. And if there are other things you would like to see us enter into the loot box to possibly win, please let me know on Discord. And it doesn't need to be wrestling related. What am I doing? No, that's not what I'm doing. What the frick?
check your time again.
All right, she's doing okay. Okay, we're gonna do the draw. Oh, you know what? Let's go here. Okay, Carrie, count us down. I'm not gonna look. You just tell me when to draw.
Oh, welcome, Manny. Okay, I'm gonna be counting. Witty Chris and LB, you should try to enter your points if you have any. You might have one. Right? Can you actually see the list of people? GG, Witty Chris. How come?
Doesn't have any.
But LB had it, and they came in at the same time. Weird. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw.
Rosa, Rosa.
Rosa, you won. Who do you want to pick for you?
GG, Rosa.
She wants me to pick.
Okay. Cover your ears. This is gonna get really loud. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. God, imagine that on that microphone. Holy hell. That would be really loud.
You get
Oh
this.
shoot.
You get a love letter from Stone. Now she has to choose. Do you want it written?
No, I'm gonna
You're
write
gonna
it to
handwrite
her
it
because we know her address.
Okay, so you're gonna get a handwritten letter from Stone. And you have to write it in Spanish. Yeah.
I don't know about writing it in
You
Spanish.
write it
I don't
in
know how to
Spanish.
write good
Use
in Spanish.
Google Translate.
Oh, no. Valentine's is almost here. Sorry, G-Man. Sorry.
They're like, what? What kind of prize is
G-Man, I know you guys are a thing, but she drew it, man. I gotta send her a love letter, man. This is LB's fault because it was he was the one that came up with the idea, and I'm like, yeah, we'll do it. Sure.
Yeah, in Spanish.
It's okay. Wow, I can't. How do I type? Right, here we go. All right, we're gonna head out. We're gonna go raid Taven. Yeah, that could happen.
Yeah.
It could, and that's okay. Okay, we're gonna go raid Taven. He's playing Final Fantasy 15. He's a good friend of mine. I played D&D with him in real life, like physically. Dungeons and Dragons. Pew pew.
You did?
Yes.
How long ago was this?
About 4 or 5 years ago.
While we were here, not
Yep.
when we were in the convent.
Correct. Yeah.
I don't remember.
I would drive out there. I played a good 5 or 6 times. It wasn't like downtown, but anyways. Peace out. We'll
Happy
be back
New
tomorrow.
Year for everyone
Happy New
celebrating
Year.
Lunar New Year.
See you laters.
Have some dumplings and spring rolls and noodles
Noodles.
and fish.
You guys
Fish
get
is
better,
prosperity.
both of you, from the plague, please.
Yeah.